Good morning, fam. How are y'all doing? How are my cousins doing today? Welcome to the channel. We're going to jump right into it and no holds bar. So I was doing a little deep diving, not a lot, just trying to figure out what's going on with the train derailment that happened in East Palestine back in February. What's happening with the residents? Are they still working to get the chemicals out of the water? Are the residents sick? Those types of things. Did they get compensated? So while I was doing that, and then I typed in train derailment, well, I was doing that last night about 1 in the morning. And then this morning when I typed in train derailment, guess what? There's a new train derailment. So let's get into that and what's happening with that, and then I'll catch you up on what's happening with the residents in East Palestine, because it is major what is happening to those residents there. It's a shame. Hit the like button, share this video out, leave me your comments, your thoughts down below. I apologize if I have not gotten to everyone's comments in my previous videos. I am still painting. I'm down to the wire now, right at the end, with putting the hardware back on the cabinets and then putting them back up. And I'm dreading that because I have to do that by myself. So we're going to get into the story, you guys. I'm here for you. Just think, if this were to happen to you, what would you do? How would you survive it? So the East Palestine train derailment. We're going to get to the new train derailment. Just let me catch you up to date. This happened back in February of this year. And that's in Ohio. And don't you know that another one happened just weeks later, not far from that location? Like, Ohio had a bunch of train derailments this year. So a bill was introduced to eliminate the tax liability on East Palestine relief so that the residents would not have to pay back the money that they are receiving to help them in this terrible situation. Not everyone has received their money for the disaster relief payments that are supposed to be given out to them. Some residents are still waiting for that. And while they're waiting, they are coming up with a bill that should be passed by the end of this month. It goes up twice this month, and then the third time it should pass through. So it says Congressman Bill Johnson introduced a new bill on Wednesday that would eliminate the tax liability for disaster relief payments. The bill could cover payments for individuals and businesses. Congressman Max Miller joined Congressman Johnson on the bill, stressing that the bipartisan support for the bill hopefully will give some residents relief. A vote is expected within the next few weeks. The bill has already received bipartisan support. Once this particular bill is passed at the end of the month, it's going to be retroactive, okay? And it could possibly go into 2025 when you file your taxes as well. So what's going to happen is, once those residents start getting that disaster relief money, which I don't know why some of them have not received their money yet. Once they start getting that, they will not owe taxes on that when they file in 2024. It makes no sense, and everybody said it made no sense if they had to give that money back basically by paying their tax. So they're going to be exempt from that. And then come the following year, they may be exempt as well. So that is a plus. Now here's a negative. East Palestine residents report health issues because of this train derailment. Testing positive for cancer-causing toxins. Do you recall when this happened? If not, you can check out my train derailment playlist, and it's in there somewhere. But when it happened, they told the residents everything is fine. Then all of a sudden, everything wasn't fine. And the residents knew everything wasn't fine when they were being told that the water was fine. They knew their animals were getting sick. They knew that they were getting sick because their eyes were burning, their nose was burning, their throats were burning. They were having breathing issues. All of these things were happening while they're being told everything is okay. And that is typically what happens when these train derailments happen, and usually it's near water. Rarely it's not near water or farmland, and it destroys the environment. They are still working to get those toxins out. The EPA is still there, and they are still screening the water, testing, and doing all of these things. These people need help, and they need that relief money now. If they have not received it, please give those people their money. Now, the last time I checked, I think the last report I did on this, the train company said that they would be paying the medical expenses, etc. I hope that is still the case. As of to date, some of the health issues that are being reported is vision impairment, shortness of breath, sore throats after testing positive for cancer-causing toxins. This is what that accident looked like right here. So a train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio resulted in a release of more than 100,000 gallons of toxic vinyl chloride into the environment, and concerns about air and water quality, because this caught fire, or they decided to burn it off, or whatever they did, but it created a mushroom, and in that, all those toxic chemicals went into the air, the particles. So people knew that they were going to get sick, even though they were being told they were not. Ohio actually sued Norfolk Southern for that East Palestine train derailment, causing environmental damage and health issues. This right here is the new train derailment. This is what's happening right now today at approximately 6:15 a.m. Wednesday today. This is what took place. Now, the train derailment I just got through talking about was with Norfolk Southern. This one is Union Pacific Railroad. They're investigating a train derailment west of Bennett. That's in Denver. So Sky Fox News is reporting that picture was taken by them at 6:15 a.m. The intersection in west of the town of Bennett. According to public information officer from the Bennett Police Department, at least 8 train cars carrying coal, that's not the first coal derailment. They're saying right now no hazards or injuries were reported, but that is, of course, what they said with the East Palestine. So we shall see. Hopefully it's not, I don't see any water nearby. So hopefully that is the case. So this partial derailment took place 22 miles east of Denver International Airport. The derailment happened around 5 a.m., but it was reported around 6:15 near East Colfax in Penrith Road, just north of Interstate 70. A Union Pacific official confirmed 8 cars carrying coal went off the tracks. Travelers are being told to avoid this area. According to the Colorado Department of Transportation, the only road closure is in that area. It's unrelated to the derailment. An eastbound I-70 exit ramp is shut down due to planned road construction. So it's going to be a whole lot of detours. So prepare for that if you're in that area. Share this video if you know someone there, and even if you don't, because they need to do better when it comes to train safety. I read just today in doing all of this search that bills are being stalled out in Congress when it comes to the safety and what train companies need to be doing to make sure that these things are not continuing to happen. Why? I believe, personally, my opinion, money. That's $1 billion industry. Billion, if not trillion. Moving shipments each and every day. Then I just did another check before I uploaded. It has gone from 8 cars being off the track to 10 cars being off the track. And deputies responded at 5:10 a.m. is what they're saying, near East Colfax Avenue and North Horrback Road. So guys, yeah, these things are going to continue to happen because people are going to be allowed to do what they want to do because money is being transferred back and forth to these different political people. I'm trying to mind my words because I don't need no drama over here, okay? So y'all hit that like button, share this video out, leave me your comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And there probably will be another video today, so please turn your notifications on, as I typically upload more than one video a day on some days. Remember, I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Why? Because God is love. And that is exactly what he would want you to do. So share, share, share.
Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar, just living my life with no big worries. And I've always known what I want, just didn't know what came along. Finding myself much less happy.